Now to the latest on that ranked choice tabulation of Maine's 2nd congressional district race.
And as you know, on election night, there was no candidate who got more than 50% of the vote, and that is required to win in the ranked choice system. So now the votes of the third place finisher, Tiffany Bond, will be applied to Jared Golden or Bruce Poliquin. Golden goes into this with a 3-point lead or so over Bruce Poliquin, the Republican challenger. It's the same scenario we saw 4 years ago when Jared Golden first won this seat. Jack Molman has been following the process in Augusta. He's here now with the latest. Jack?
Pat, good evening. It has been a very long last 72 hours here, a lot of twists and turns. And, today we were supposed to get those results hopefully around 1 to 2 p.m. at the earliest. But as you can see, we don't quite have those just yet. But if you could look over here, you can see everybody kind of standing around the table. They're really crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Now, we did have a slight last-second issue in delivering those results. And the real reason that we were here on a third day is because yesterday evening, when they were doing this exact same process, going through those final tabulations, they did realize that there was a mismatch in ballots. So then state troopers had to go down to, or up to Bangor from Augusta and to Hampton to get 16,000 physical ballots and bring them here. Hence that third and hopefully final day of work. They are going through it right now, finalizing absolutely everything. There were a few last-minute glitches, again, not as big as that 16,000 ballot retrieval that they had to do. And again, those ballots were already voted on. Those ballots are things that you, the viewers at home, have already voted on back last Tuesday. They just had to go and get those extra 16,000 ballots and bring them here so they could physically count them and match them up correctly. And I think if we have time here, it seems like they will be putting those up on the projector right now, and we can find out who won CD2.
Vote record files. We think we're ready to go. We have all the cast vote record files.
So as you can see, everybody's kind of crowding around right here, and it looks like they're getting ready. We have a few different media outlets right here getting ready to view the results of the Congressional District 2 race right here. And just a quick reminder, the ranked choice tabulations means that they're taking that third place candidate, Tiffany Bond, because she got less than 10% of the vote. They are going to divvy up her votes depending on who people put as their second choice candidate and bring that over to Jared Golden, who is the Democrat incumbent, or to Republican Bruce Poliquin. And you can see they're plugging in the projector to the computer to hopefully bring those results on the screen. And I think it's going to show up as a spreadsheet. So hopefully from here I can see the math right there. But they're going to divvy up those votes from Tiffany Bond to Jared Golden or Bruce Poliquin, depending on who people put as their second choice. And hopefully we will see that somebody got to that 50% threshold, which is necessary to win Congressional District 2, which is the largest district east of the Mississippi in terms of land mass. So this is a lot at stake here to see who wins and who will represent this area of Maine in Congress down in D.C. So I think they're pulling up the screen right there to make sure people back at home are watching. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, audience at home, it looks like we're ready.
Just give me a moment. It's literally happening right now. Yeah, we hope.
And you can see they're using their application there to go and press on with the results.
How long, y'all? How long do you think right now? Just take a minute. A minute. They said a minute. It's going to come on in a minute.
And for those of you watching at home, this has been a very meticulous process with all of these election workers working many different hours.
Okay, then go. Okay.
And they are pulling that up right now to see if they could run it through the machine, which will do the tabulation right here. And they're importing the data.
So the data is being imported right now.
Okay.
You might not be able to see this on the Facebook Live stream.
And you see that bar moving along right there.
Fluorescent lights in this state office building.
Can you hear me at all?
The data bars are being, you can see them being imported. That's the blue.
Thank you folks for waiting at home for being so patient. Seems like that they're still loading that data into the app there. We hope it's going to be another few seconds here before we could see results.
But wait. The files are loaded. The files are loaded?
The files are officially loaded according to the Secretary of State.
So the files are officially loaded right now, and we are having a results here in a little bit. If you can just take a look, the team is working to get the tabulation on right now.
This is election day, which is general election.
If you take a look at the screen,
which is November 8th.
And keep in mind, if Jared Golden does win re-election, this will be his third term. He came into office back in 2018, beating out Bruce Poliquin, who was the incumbent, who is now running again to unseat Jared Golden. So it's a classic rematch that we're seeing right here. But if Jared Golden wins, he will continue to be a Democrat, representing the same district that voted for Donald Trump in 2016 and 2020.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Everybody says we're ready to go.
Please work.
Okay, so it seems like we're getting it right here. If it takes another few seconds, we'll have to toss it back over to the anchors back at the studio.
Successfully generated.
So now we'll go find the report here. And it looks like they're looking for the report. Okay.
So if you just hang on for another 10 seconds right here, they're going to open up that report.
Here you go. And here goes the results.
And there are the results right there. You can see.
Right in front.
Does that say 53?
It's golden.
So Jared Golden has won with 53% of the vote. That is officially a majority. Jared Golden has won re-election here in Congressional District 2. And we'll go back to the anchors who are in studio back in Portland right now for more, and we'll bring you more later. Thank you so much.
Jack Molman in Augusta with all the drama. Democracy in action.
Exactly.
It
Well
has
done, Jack.
Never looked like this before.